rooftop penthouse of the Kimberly Hotel. I'm going to show it to you in a second. It's breakfast time here, so all the clanking and stuff that you hear in the background is like everybody eating breakfast. It's like 10:45 in the morning. I think I woke up somewhere around 9:30, maybe 9. I can't really remember. I've been up for a while. And then I decided to go get a Starbucks and just enjoy the city because everybody else is asleep. I was out partying until 4 a.m. Yeah, 4 a.m. So I don't think I went to sleep until like 4:30, and then I woke up around 8:30, something like that. But I've got my Starbucks, and I'm pretty much freaking happy because I'm still in New York City. It's my favorite city ever. I gotta tell you about last night. This entire vlog is about the Lavo, New York City, Conor McGregor dance club, St. Patty's Day. Oh my God. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. I will tell you all about it, and it's gonna be fantastic. But first, I want you to see everything around me because I can totally see the Empire State Building right there. And I can see the rest of Manhattan down this way. And I can see more of Manhattan this way. And then, of course, behind me is a wall because, you know, I'm sitting here. So, you know. Okay, I'm back. I got stopped for a phone call. That's the story of my life. The phone never stops ringing and stuff like that. I was going to show you the New York skyline. And then I'm going to tell you about my day with Conor McGregor. Oh my gosh, it's really fun. Okay, so let's take a look at the New York skyline. My absolute favorite part of this penthouse of the Kimberly Hotel is that it's a little diner. And look, there is the Empire State Building right there, and you can overlook. It's got three walls of windows, so literally it's all the way down like this. It's absolutely beautiful. At night, this is all lit up. They have a bar and everything like that. The rooftop bar. It's really cool. I'm very happy with this place. Plus, it's just a fun place to hang out. So everybody's asleep in the house, and so I figured, why not come up here? Not really hungry. I grabbed a Starbucks, so that's all I want. And I got to tell you about the party last night. Okay, yesterday, St. Patrick's Day starts off with a freaking bang. Like, they have a parade down in New York City on 5th Avenue. I did not go to it, although I heard it from a couple blocks away. I was busy getting my visa, remember? Okay, so I have I'm gonna post a vlog. I don't know if I'll post it before or after this one, but I had to get a visa to go to South Africa, and so yesterday I spent probably 3 hours trying to finish getting my visa at the South African consulate down by the United Nations in Manhattan. So I did that yesterday. But after that, I'm back at the hotel in the evening, and we decide to go out to a club. So we pick a club that we've been to before that we thought we would like. We get all dressed up. I'm dressed in a tiny little blue dress. I got my Louis Vuittons on. I'm just feeling super sexy. And we go to the club, and it is dead as fuck. Like, it's dead. There's like 20 people there, maybe 30 at the most. Not our type of people. Just boring. Like, people were underdressed. There were people in freaking sweatshirts, and I'm sitting there dressed to the nines. Like, so I was like, this isn't gonna happen. So we stayed there till like 11:30, and then decided, calling it quits. We're not gonna stay here anymore. People aren't showing up. This is not the place to be tonight. So I really wanted to go to Lavo, New York City. Lavo, New York City is a club, and Conor McGregor was hosting like a St. Patty's Day party. And I'm a fangirl, so like I love getting pictures with people that I like. So I got one with Uriah Faber when I was in Vegas. He's an MMA fighter. I got one with other like different people in the past. I just absolutely love getting like I'm a fangirl, so I like taking pictures. You guys like to take pictures with me. I like to take pictures with other people. So I really wanted to go. I convinced my friends we're gonna go there. So we show up at Lavo, New York City, and of course there's a huge line outside. I don't have tickets to get in, so I'm sitting here going, okay, what do we have to do to get ourselves in the door? I go up to the front, and I'm like, I need to get in. I have 2 people here. I have 2 people coming, so there's 4 of us total. How do we get in? And they're like, well, you got to spend a couple $100 on tab, you know, and you can come in. And so I was like, that's fine, whatever, because we're going to spend that anyway. So they shuffle us through, and then when we get through, they're like, never mind, you don't have to pay at all. So I don't know, maybe I had boobs or something. They didn't make us pay. So we get inside, we check our codes. Oh my gosh, the party is happening and hopping, and the dance floor music is just fantastic. And we get a couple drinks at the bar, and then we're like, you know what? We want a freaking VIP table. We want a VIP table. We want to be next to, as close to Conor McGregor as we can, because then maybe I get a chance to take a picture with him. Like, that was the whole thing. I was like, how do I get a picture with Conor McGregor? Because that's what I wanted. That was my goal last night. So we get the table, we get some vodka and some tequila, and then all the mixers and stuff like that. I don't drink, so I don't drink hardly at all. And last night I didn't drink anything because what I didn't want is to get stupid, and I hate when I start losing control. And I don't know who's pouring drinks at this point, so there are hundreds of people around you, especially when you have your own drinks. You don't know who the fuck is, you know, is pouring your shit. So I just don't drink. But I had all this stuff, so our group of people were here, and then we had a huge group next to us of just hot girls and promoters and stuff like that. So I kind of did a little bit of business networking while I was there, but I danced on the dance floor. Well, okay, technically, I danced on like the back side of a shelf of a chair like this. So there was like I don't know, a place to put your bags maybe, or your coats or something behind the benches. And I just climbed up there and danced like for hours and hours and hours. I think we got there at 11:30 or midnight. We stayed until 4 a.m. and we danced the entire night. I mean, I danced on the back of the chairs. I danced on the dance floor. I danced in the VIP area. It was so much fun. Like, and when I dance with everybody. Like, I don't care who I dance with. I grind up on whoever's there, whoever's having a good time. My hands are up in the air the whole time. It's so much fun. I have a smile on my face the whole time. Some people recognize me and they're like, oh my God, I want a selfie. And then some people didn't, and I'm just like, yeah, let's just have some fun. And then maybe like tomorrow they'll be like, wait a second, that girl looked familiar. Anyway, somewhere around 2 a.m., so we'd already been there a couple hours. Somewhere around 2 a.m., Conor McGregor shows up. He walks right past us with, of course, like heavy security all around him because, you know, he's a superstar. So, like, everybody's trying to crowd in and get him. So one of the promoters that we were standing next to, who by then I had, you know, talked to, and they knew who I was, and we had exchanged information so that we could do stuff like that. He was like, I can get you to see Conor McGregor. So I was like, okay. So he grabs me and pulls me toward Conor's thing. I get into the VIP area and I'm like, oh my God, he's right there. So I get out my phone and I take a selfie with Conor McGregor. I've got one I posted on Instagram. It was freaking awesome. And then there's the promoters had a photographer, and he took a whole bunch of pictures the whole night. He took a bunch with me and the promoter Andrew, who was there, and he took a bunch with me and some other people. But he was there with Conor McGregor, so when they took pictures, when I took a selfie picture, he took a good one. So I literally am begging him on Instagram this morning for that picture so that I can see what it is. Because mine is a selfie and it's dark and stuff like that. So, but I was stoked. That was my goal for the night. I was super happy. My other friend, the guy friend that I was with, he didn't get a selfie with Conor McGregor because he's a guy, you know, and so like they get to choose who does selfies with him, and you know, he's got a limited amount of time. We were like hundreds of people literally like slamming in on him trying to get a glimpse of Conor. It was crazy. Like, I couldn't move. It was crazy. He's a superstar. I mean, he has like 10.3 million followers on Instagram, and I have like 400,000. So that's like a terrible percentage of how little I am compared to this man. Yeah, so anyway, he took a picture with me, and then somebody told him who I was, and he's like, what? You're a porn star. That was delicious. So he thought that was pretty cool. So then he was like, yeah, all about taking pictures with me and stuff like that. It was really fun. So then I get back with him later, because now I can go in and out of VIP because he's like cleared me, I guess. He's given his security people like the thumbs up that I'm allowed back where nobody else is but me. So I go back there a couple more times and we're hanging out, and he's like kind of flirting with me in my ear, which is awesome because he's Conor freaking McGregor. So yeah, that was Awesome. You know how everybody has like a, does everybody in the world have a hall pass? You know what that means, right? A hall pass is when, like, you have a boyfriend, you have a husband, or like in your guys' case, you have a wife or a girlfriend, and they give you a hall pass. If your favorite superstar of all time ever came up to you and said, oh my God, I want to have sex, like, you have a hall pass. You can just go and do it. You don't have to ask questions. You are automatically forgiven because your person that you wanted, you know, and he's like a superstar or whatever, asked you to go have sex, and you're like, yes. Okay, so mine is Matthew McConaughey. FYI, if Matthew McConaughey ever hears this, send it my way. Okay, anyway. Mine is Matthew McConaughey. So if I ever meet Matthew McConaughey and he says, oh my God, I want to have sex, let's go do this, I don't have to ask permission, I don't have to tell anyone, I don't have to do anything, I can literally just be like, yep, and we go. That's my guy. For my guy, his person is Angelina Jolie. So if Angelina Jolie ever comes up to my guy and says, oh my God, we should have sex, he doesn't have to ask, he doesn't have to text me and say, oh my God, look, this is what's happening, nothing. He just can go have his fun at total hall pass. Anyway, that's a hall pass. So it was really, really cool. So Connor and I kind of hung out in the back of the VIP for a little while, took a couple more pictures. I got my friend to come back there and he took pictures too, so now he is literally indebted to me. I told him forever and ever and ever, Kino, now, you know, let's kiss my feet or something like that, because he was so freaking excited that he got a picture with Connor, and it was all me. Because by that time, I was like, my friend wants a picture with you, and he was like, oh my gosh, no more pictures. And I was like, yeah, just one more. You'll like freaking make his life. And he was like, okay, one more, because it's you, you know. And so he came back and took a picture. Oh, it was really, really awesome. Connor, by the way, super cool guy. Super cool guy. Down to earth, really laid back, just wants to have fun, wants to party. It was fabulous. So it was absolutely fun hanging out with him. And then I danced the rest of the night. Like, seriously danced the rest of the night. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Every time your iPhone vibrates, that's me doing the jitterbug.
I think Siri turned on just a second ago. I swear I didn't touch it. What the frick just happened? Okay, so I use my phone in the background so that I can see the picture, so that I know like I'm in frame and stuff like that, and Siri just magically turned on and has a mind of its own. Anyway, so Conor McGregor. It was an amazing night. I got a picture with him. I can like check that off my list of awesome things that I've ever done in my life, and the end. So we finished around 4 a.m. Of course, I didn't drink at all the whole night, so I go home and I'm sleepy and stuff like that, so I end up going to sleep or all that stuff, and I wake up at 8 o'clock this morning like refreshed and ready to go and energetic and just like loving life, because I'm in freaking New York City, the best city in the world. I freaking saw Conor McGregor last night. I had the best blast at a party, and then I have a whole day of absolute fantastic stuff ahead. So today, it's like, I missed the morning thing. Okay, so this morning I was supposed to go to do like a behind the scenes of the curtains of Wicked. Wicked is the the musical that we're gonna go see this afternoon. I thought it'd be kind of a fun one. They said it's been on Broadway forever, and that it's just a really good one. And I thought, okay, I like The Wizard of Oz, so I'll probably like that one. Never seen it. I loved The Phantom of the Opera. Oh my God. I would watch The Phantom of the Opera again today. Like, I just would. Every day I was here. It's crazy insane. Anyway. I just would, every day. But at 2 o'clock this afternoon, we're gonna go see Wicked. So we were supposed to go to the thing this morning, but nobody wanted to get out of bed, because I'm the only one who like didn't drink. So everybody else is kind of like, no, passed out, because it's only been like 4 hours, 5 hours since we got home and went to bed. So everybody else is sleeping. At 2 p.m. we're gonna go see Wicked, kind of hang out maybe near Times Square again, and then we have a comedy show to go to tonight. We were gonna go to it last night, but we didn't want to mess up the evening because we wanted to go out to the clubs and we thought that we'd be out too late. So we have a comedy club this evening, or we've been invited to the boxing fights, and we might do that instead. Maybe. So I love MMA, right? I love UFC. That's why I freaking love Conor McGregor. I absolutely love the UFC. Oh my God. Like, Like, I would go to every single one of their events if I could. I'd be a ring girl. Oh my God, can I please be a ring girl? Like, one day, just say, hey, that girl, she's pretty hot. She's got tattoos. She totally, everybody would love her. She kind of does porn. Can she be a ring girl one day? Just once. Come on, please. Anyway, I would go to every single one of their things if I could, because I absolutely love them. I don't have time, obviously, but I love UFC, but I don't love boxing, because out of the UFC stuff, the stuff that I like is the grappling and the mixed martial arts and the whole mix of everything. I don't just love boxing. I think boxing is kind of boring. Sorry. So if we get the opportunity to go to the fights, if somebody was going to buy our way in and all that stuff, then I might go, because it'd be fun to see and fun to hang out with the same people that I hung out with yesterday, have a really good time, go to an after party, do some more partying and stuff like that, because tomorrow I leave New York City. I know. Like, it was such an amazing vacation, which is great. At the end of a vacation, you should be like sad that it's over, because that means the vacation was good. But I'm sad that it's almost over. So that's the way it is. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do tonight. I'll keep you posted and I'll vlog all about it. But I hope you enjoyed listening to my story about the party last night. I think I have some stuff on Snapchat. I have some pictures that I took. I absolutely have the selfie I took with Conor. And if I get a hold of the pictures that the professional guy took, I'm gonna insert them on my YouTube so that you can see how much fun you're having. Crazy good times. Okay, that's it. I'm signing off. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, send a comment. I don't know, do whatever you do that you always do, because you guys rock. See you next time. And you know what I'm gonna do now, right? And boobs. Wait, like more boobs. Okay, there. Boobs.